Hey guys, so today's video is a little bit more personal and I'm very excited for this video because who doesn't like talking about boys? Also, I have a broken hand, so it's not like casted, but yeah, I broke my 5th metacarpal, and if you're wondering how, it's a long story, but basically I punched my older sister and I broke it, so now I know never to punch my older sister. And she's fine, by the way. I didn't hurt her, I just hurt myself. Like I mentioned, today's video is all about boys and questions about like my experiences, giving advice to you guys, and yeah, I'm very excited to talk about this. I posted an Instagram picture where I told you guys to comment, so I favorited the ones that I was going to answer, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer those right now. Really quick, I want to mention that I am not an expert on boys. I wish I was. If I did have the answers to everything, I would tell you, but I don't. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump on into the video. My tip for anyone that can't get over a guy that they've never dated, or just someone that they have a really big crush on but can't get over them, my tips for getting over anyone is keeping yourself busy and hanging out with friends. I would get involved with a bunch of things. Go outside, like go do something like you've never done before, like get your mind off of them. I wouldn't necessarily say like, oh, like move on to another guy, because that's just not a really good lifestyle, because you should like rely on yourself to make yourself feel better other than a guy. And surround yourself with people you love that make you happy, and just do things for yourself. Be selfish, who cares? Yes, I mean, who hasn't really? It's like basically a once-in-a-lifetime chance to meet a guy that doesn't F you over, but it's okay, we're fine. I have really had the time to like make myself happy and be who I want to be, just because I feel like that's a better lifestyle than relying on someone else to make you happy. Like my mindset whenever I think about these things is make yourself happy, and then a boy can like add on to the happiness, but he shouldn't be your source of happiness, because boys can just go anytime, like they're not permanent. You should have the happiness already inside of you, and they can add on to the happiness, and if they leave, you still have that core happiness, but it's easier to cope and deal with a breakup if you make yourself happy. My longest relationship was 6 months, and surprisingly, that was my freshman year of high school, which is so weird because you'd think that like it'd be like 2 weeks, like longer each time, because people mature and like know how to deal with relationships. But yeah, my longest relationship was 6 months. This is a hard one because I haven't been like in love with someone in a long time. I guess I'll just tell you how I know I'm in love, because everyone has different feelings, so I can't tell you like how you should feel, because if you feel that you're in love and if you have like certain things that add up, like you know you're in love. But how I feel like I'm in love, just like the thought of them makes me happy. I feel like it's hard to distinguish being in love with infatuation, which is something that you should really sit back and think, am I infatuated with this person, or do I love them as a person? Accepting their flaws and accepting their past, being happy with who they are, not thinking that you need to change anything, being happy with how they treat you, I don't know, like things like that. This is a great question, Kimberly. I don't know. Chances are you broke up with him for a reason. A lot of people get back together with their exes because they miss the attention from them or miss having them around. Like if I were in that situation, I'd want to like again sit back and realize like, okay, why did I break up with that person? And have they changed? Have they done the same thing? Like if he cheated on you and you broke up with him, like that's really, really big thing to consider. But personally, I would never go back to someone who cheated on me. But the other way, if is like you guys, it was just like bad timing, like you guys are like far apart and you guys broke up, like if you guys are doing like long distance and you guys like broke up, then like I can see that because you guys broke up for a reason outside of like who they are, you know? My gosh, this is the worst person to be asking. I am so shy myself with someone that I barely know, unless they have a personality that I can instantly click with. In my head, I think like, oh my gosh, I'm doing everything wrong, like I shouldn't be saying this, like I worry about not saying anything, which makes me not say anything because I'm worrying about not saying anything. But I would say just relax. Like if I could tell myself this, I would say just relax, like it's gonna be okay. If he doesn't like you for who you are, then he's not even worth your time. My first kiss was freshman year of high school. Yeah. I have so many turn-ons with so many turn-offs. One big turn-on is humor. I love a guy that's like super funny and like can say anything and like everything's funny, and like I already am a person who thinks everything's funny, so if you can make me laugh, chances are I'll like you. Obviously a guy who's like super down to earth, super nice, wants the best for you, has ambition. I love a guy who wants to do things with his life. I don't want just like a couch potato. Turn-offs, obviously a guy who's rude. If you're rude, like I can't hang with people that just are so rude and go out of their way to be mean to people. Right now, my celebrity crush is Matthew McConaughey. Oh my god, can we take a second to like, can I like post some pictures right here about all on Matthew McConaughey, because he is drop dead gorgeous. And no motivation to do anything. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to eat anything. I didn't want to go hang out with friends. I just wanted to be in bed and like stalk him on Instagram. Sorry for the change of lighting. Wow. Not at all. I know some people that have yet to have their first kiss and they're 18. I know people that had their first kiss when they turned 17 or when they were 16. Like there's no like limit, like, oh, if you haven't had your first kiss by this age, you're considered weird. It happens on your own time and it shouldn't be a rush. I want that to be the title of the video. 1, realize how great you are. 2, post an Instagram picture where you look bomb. 3, don't respond to his text messages. 4, look like you're happy with your friends, even if you're grieving about them. 5, tell them that they ain't. I'm assuming you guys are talking about Bryce. We don't hate each other at all. It's not awkward between us. Basically, we don't want the same things. It wasn't anything like, oh my god, he cheated on me, or like, oh my god, like I cheated on him. Like, it wasn't anything like that. So, I don't know. If anyone has that answer, please let me know too. I think your best bet is to ask him like, hey, how do you like, are you okay? Have your feelings changed about me, us, or whatever? Some hints that he's not feeling it anymore is if he talks to you less. If it's like gradually like he's not talking to you anymore, he's trying to like, not ghost you, but just like give you a hint. He can go days without talking to you, but like post on a Snapchat story or like post an Instagram picture, like you know he's on your phone. I'd say save yourself. My friend Ryan asks, is Scotty hot? I love Scotty, but he's just not my type. He also asks, who did you kiss last? You know who I kissed last. If he just wants to hook up with you, he doesn't talk to you, he just asks you to hang out in order to hook up with you. Like, I think a big factor is if you guys can't hang out without hooking up, I would say he's using you, or if he like doesn't like, I don't know, if he doesn't like flirt with you or like compliment you, or like, not saying that that's everything, I would kind of hint at that. So that is it for the boy talk video. I loved filming this video. I loved hearing you guys ask me questions and want to know things and all that jazz. I really enjoyed filming this video, and if you have any more questions, go ahead and tweet at me. My username is McKenzie Luskey, or you can comment on one of my Instagram pictures and I'll help you on there. I hope you guys are okay. Honestly, we all go through boy troubles, but it will be okay in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye!
Addicted to you.